Scary ghost videos that skeptics want deleted. Welcome to Horror Drip, a one-stop channel that comes up with interesting horror stories. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and enable the bell icon so that you won't miss any of the interesting stories. Number 1. Scary things in creepy basements. Advil, a YouTube user, claims that while he was upstairs, he could hear strange noises and even voices coming from his basement. He went to investigate, but things didn't go well. A big display case seemed to have moved by itself, so Advil left. However, 2 nights later, he hears strange voices coming from the basement once more. Slowing down, you can make out a shadowy figure crossing the doorway at the bottom of the stairs. Advil, a YouTuber, claims that he was renting the residence at the time of this clip. He has since moved to a new residence and claims that he has had no other paranormal occurrences. 2. School's out. The Korean ghost tenor Taosachi investigates eerie temples, ghostly homes, and abandoned mental facilities, among other places. On the website of freecattv.com, he broadcasts his investigations in real time. In this video, a paranormal investigator looks inside a purportedly haunted elementary school in South Korea. The building has been deserted for nearly 20 years, and as Taosachi makes his way through the eerie hallways, he starts to hear strange, unexplainable noises. He hears that what sounds like a door slamming and flees the eerie school building for his life. However, he musters the courage to return inside after repeated pleas from his livestream viewers. Taosachi hears a school desk sliding across the floor someplace in the building, followed by an odd sound of something falling nearby, which sends him scurrying for cover once more. However, Taosachi now chooses to go back inside and attempt to elicit the spirit's appearance. As he gathers his courage outside, he decides to put up his camera to shoot the dark school corridor. What he records on the camera is extremely scary. 2 enigmatic beings appear to emerge into the dim passageway. Taosachi enters the building once more with the intention of stirring up the ghosts that inhabit the school, but things don't go as planned. 3. Come hell or high water. TechRax, a well-known YouTuber, has been testing the durability of technology for years, particularly the Samsung Galaxy series and the Apple iPhone. You can watch these phones get destroyed in almost every imaginable way on his channel. He drops them from great heights, crushes them with cars, shocks them with tasers, pounds lips with hammers, and has hot knives, gas torches, and even a lawnmower at his disposal. He drives 7 hours to a remote area in the Nevada desert, where he intends to plunge the iPhone 11 into a hot spring called Diana's Punch Bowl, which is also known as the Devil's Cauldron for unclear reasons. As you can see, the water is steaming straight out and is extremely hot, between 140 and 180 degrees Fahrenheit, so you will burn yourself if you try to take a dip in it. However, the location of the Devil's Cauldron, which is literally in the middle of nowhere, means that TechRax drops his recording iPhone into the water twice. The first time, the phone comes out fine, and the video shows nothing particularly strange. But then, things get a little wet the second time. What do you think this strange sound from the Devil's Cauldron could be? You can watch the full video and TechRax's analysis of the footage over on his YouTube channel. TechRax claims he has no idea what could have caused the strange underwater screaming, especially since his first recording didn't pick up any odd sounds at all. 4. Work time. Working overtime is never fun, especially when an unknown force accompanies you. Woojed Paranormal and Team's Facebook page shared CCTV footage of a woman having a real-life nightmare in her office. The chair begins to move gently as if someone is sitting on it, shifting and cocking over it, violently scooting backwards. When the woman opened her eyes, all she could see was the swaying chair. She's obviously terrified and has no idea what is happening, but she bravely attempts to continue her work until the entity strikes once more by pulling her back in her chair. However, she was not left alone as a bottle was thrown to the ground. The entity strikes again by pulling her back into her chair. Is that a gray outline behind the chair bullying editing, or a true poltergeist appearing on camera? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. 5. Uninvited guest. The paranormal event Sylvia C. recently filmed will definitely pique your interest in subscribing to her channel. Let's go back into Sylvia C's house of hair-raising horrors. You may remember Sylvia C from some of our earlier videos when we first launched our channel in 2021. If you know anything about Ouija boards, you'll probably agree that they're bad news. Her story begins on a kitchen table, but not just any kitchen table. This one has an open Ouija board session spread out on top of it. You might be thinking that a board with some letters and numbers on it can't be that dangerous. What harm could it possibly do? Let's take a look back at what she started experiencing in her kitchen after using the Ouija board. She sounds very stressed, but we can't see the entire cupboard door. So, at first, we weren't sure if anyone could have been lying out of sight, slamming the doors open and shut. As we watched, however, we began to doubt it more and more. Couldn't that just be some brilliant acting? But the closer we watched, the more we peeled back our eyelids when we noticed it would spin on its own. That little twist before it falls could eliminate the chance of anyone blowing out. 6. Shadow Bastard. This video will persuade you to rethink applying for that night shift job. This security guard was conducting his routine patrols when he noticed an unexpected person trailing closely behind him. This location was already unsettling enough without shadow bats prowling the hallways, but this one couldn't help but make a cheeky entrance as the creepiest bar. British pubs see a lot of people enter and exit their doors, and some structures contain a lot more history than others. When he entered this bar one morning, the owner of the Bassa Villa in Wolverhampton, Nick Bevan, said that he initially believed he had been burgled. However, when he looked at his CCTV tape, he realized otherwise. Nick claimed to have seen ghostly figures walking around the building and objects flying off the shelves out of nowhere. But he always thought it was just his imagination up until now. Do you know what isn't made up, despite the fact that this creepy-looking well in the basement was rumored to be the location of 2 children who drowned years ago? Nick told news outlets about this building's grisly history. 7. Dark Basement. Swedish YouTuber Patrick Johnson claims that when he walked down to his apartment's dimly lit basement to try out his new video camera, he observed something quite unsettling. We believe it is safe to conclude that the camera functions reasonably well in low light. But what do you think? 8. Down Below. According to Reddit user, Spiders is disgusting. The following video was captured as they performed stunts on their trampoline outside a few years ago. Have you seen it? If not, watch it again. Other Red viewers point out that the girl's neck appears to be bent sideways as she crawls out from beneath the trampoline in what appears to be a tiny girl with long, dark hair wearing a white outfit, making it even creepier. Spiders are disgusting. A Reddit user claims that they didn't know the identity of the strange girl who vanished. 9. In the Hallway. The manager of the eerie Eagle's Nest Hotel in Quincy, Illinois, Jennifer Majors, posted the following video to Facebook. Hotel guests had reported seeing strange shadows in the building's hallways, and Majors' peculiar, childlike giggles when no one else was around when supplies started to vanish from the housekeeper's cleaning carts mysteriously. Jennifer looked at the CCTV tapes in search of an explanation, but she discovered something very scary. A shadowy figure, which appears to be a child, can be seen moving quickly from the elevator towards the cart in the empty hallway. This could simply be explained as a CCTV compression error, but that doesn't explain the speed of the movement. It should also be noted that there is no light coming from the inside of the elevator, and the elevator doors that this figure appears to run out of are closed. Is this the ghost of a child running around? 10. The Haunted Restaurant. The kitchen appears to be the center of paranormal activity at this restaurant. If there are any ghost presence, they either appear to be getting involved in the food preparation or attempting to turn their hair off the kitchen staff white. The uploader has been gathering footage of this creepier event agitating the workplace over the past few years. The following few clips in this video feature a variety of utensils being thrown around without a care in the world, but there is no apparent perpetrator. Take a look and share your theories. While the kitchen staff is attempting to do their jobs, the alleged ghost appears to enjoy making fun of them. That's it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel and explore more paranormal activities. Check out the rest of the scary videos on this channel. See you later.